Hi there. In this video tutorial, we're going to show you how you can use your autoresponder opt-in code to create a customized pop-up using the Intelligent WP pop-up plugin. So let's get straight into it. We've just installed the Intelligent WP pop-up plugin in our WordPress site, and the first thing we're going to do is from our WordPress administration panel, we're going to go to the Settings sidebar menu. And then from there, we're going to choose the IntelliWP pop-up link. This will then take you to a window which looks like this. And you can see that in the top section, there's a list of pre-configured pop-ups. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on the Edit button for the autoresponder pop-up, which is the first one in the list. You'll then be taken to a window which looks like this, and this is the configuration window for this particular type of pop-up. So if we scroll down slightly, we can see that we have customized pop-up details section. And so what we'll do next is we'll fill this in. And next, I'm going to upload a file which will also appear in the pop-up window. So in my case, I'll just choose a simple small image which might represent the ebook which I'm using for this example. So to do that, I'll click on the Upload File button, and then I'll choose the image file, the image that I want to use in this case, which is this one. I'll select that, and the plugin goes ahead and uploads the particular image. So the next thing we're going to do is scroll down, and we're going to go to the section called Autoresponder Opt-in Code. Now it's in this section where we will place our opt-in code from our particular autoresponder. So for this particular example, I'll be using my MailChimp account, and from there I'll be pasting in my opt-in code. So let's go to my MailChimp account now. So after logging into my MailChimp account, I've gone to the section which provides the opt-in or the form embed code, which I can place on my WordPress site so people can sign up to my list. So in this case, I'll just scroll down. Now this is the particular form which MailChimp provides for basic list sign up. And what I'll need is to get the code for that form. And the code is located here in this box. So I'll select all of the code there, and I'll right click and copy this code. And now I'll go back to my WordPress administration panel, and inside this opt-in code box, I'll click there and I will paste the code which I've just copied. So after we've pasted that, we can click outside of the box, and we can see that some of the fields below that box where we've just pasted the code have detected certain aspects of that code and have been pre-filled accordingly. So we'll leave the settings as they are, as default, and we'll go to the next section, which is called the Look and Feel section. So in the Look and Feel section, we can see the appearance of our pop-up and how it will look to the person who's visiting our site when the pop-up does appear. And if we scroll down, we can actually select different templates according to our tastes and different styles. But in this example, we'll just leave template 1. And now that we're happy with our settings and our template, we will click on the checkbox, which is the Save This Pop-up As checkbox, and in the text field we'll put our pop-up's name, and we'll call ours My Test Pop-up. Then I'll click the Save button, and now my pop-up has been saved. So we've just configured our pop-up with our opt-in code, and the next step that we need to do is to add a trigger for this particular pop-up. So to do that, we're going to select the Add Trigger menu item at the top there. So we'll click on that. You'll then be taken to a screen which looks like this, and we'll now begin to fill in the details for our trigger. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we've filled in the basic details section, and one crucial and very important thing to note here is the register pop-up field, which is the second last one there. And here we've selected My Test Pop-up, which is the pop-up that we've just created and for which we want this trigger to be linked to. And we've left the status to active. So now we'll scroll down. And in this section, we have the trigger conditions. And from here, you can select a particular type of trigger for which you want your pop-up to activate. So in this case, we'll just leave the first setting, which is every visit. So this means that upon every visit to your website, the pop-up will be triggered and it will display for your visitor. So we'll scroll down and we'll click the update button. Okay, so now we've created and saved our trigger, and we'll go on to the next step. So the next step is to activate our pop-up in order for it to actually work when people visit our site. Now, if we look at the top part of our screen, we'll see a green activate and a tick box, and next to it, a message which says pop-ups are currently inactive. So what we need to do is make the pop-ups active. So to do that, we'll click on the green activate link. So once we click that, we can see that the message that's being shown is that pop-ups are currently active, and to deactivate them, you would similarly click on the red link there which says deactivate. So we're now ready to go. Our pop-up's been activated, we've got our trigger, and we've configured our pop-up. So let's now see the pop-up in action. Now, using my browser window, I'll enter the URL of the homepage of my website. And once the website loads, we should see the pop-up appear. And there it is. So this concludes our short quick start video tutorial for the autoresponder pop-up. I hope you found it useful. Thanks.